4. And then we will get started. We'll lie down on our bellies today, just to start. So you can rest your forehead on your hands. Let's relax into the mat. Not holding on to any muscles or anything, just relaxing your body. Taking a little bit of time just to connect your mind, your breathing, your body all together into one. Maybe you can hear the raindrops on your roof like I can. But know that you're warm and safe inside. And you can just relax. So notice with the breath in, the belly will inflate and push into the floor. As you breathe out, the belly could try and draw almost away from the floor. Breathing in, feeling the belly inflate into the mat or into your floor. And then breathing out, feeling the belly drawing back. Long breaths in, belly inflating. And long breaths out. Just lift your head up and extend your right arm out towards the side of your body in line with your right shoulder. Left hand is just by your side on the left hand side. And then spin yourself over, sending the left foot behind your right leg. And just get a little stretch here in the outer right shoulder. So in case you're confused, I'll show you this side so you can see my arm. Just making sure that the hand is in line with the shoulder, the arm is straight and your palms flat down. You can let your head rest on the floor. How's that feel in the right shoulder there, and the front of the shoulder and the back? And you might be getting a little bit of an opening in the hip as well. Lay your belly back onto the floor and extend your left arm out to the side. Right hand by your right side, and then squeeze right hip back on top of left. You can rest the side of the head on the floor and then just take a moment to breathe into the front of the left shoulder. I also feel this in the back of my shoulder blade. Taking a few breaths just to stretch out your day, perhaps on the laptop or on your phone, maybe driving, whatever it is you do. Letting the belly rest back down onto the mat. Sliding your left arm in, shaking out whatever needs shaking there. And come onto your forearms. Your elbows are right below your shoulders. Push your palms down and then feel the arch in your back and try and make the back longer by pushing down through the pubic bone. That almost lifts your belly up off the floor, and then lift the chest up. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Then we can let the elbows go out to the side, lower yourself back down. And now take the hands off the mat into fingertips, so like a finger stand. Push down to the fingertips as you roll your way up, chin to chest, lifting up the upper body, and then lower yourself back down. And again, push with the fingertips and roll your way up, and then lower yourself back down. Last time, inhale, push with the fingertips. Lift yourself up. Keep the bend in the elbows. Maybe you can move through the shoulders a little bit. And then slowly bending the elbows, lower your way back down. Okay, just before we move from here, rest your head on your left hand and reach your right arm out to the front of the mat. And it's like you're going to karate chop the floor there. Breath in, right hand on its side. Long breath out, press down to the right hand so you can feel the stretch through the right armpit, down to the right chest. And then holding it there, big breath in. And breathe out, start to lift your right hand up off the floor now. See if you can lift that right arm off the floor, forehead down on your hand, on your left hand. Lower the right hand down. We'll bring it in and rest your head on the right hand. Extend your left arm out in front. That's like you're going to karate chop, pressing the side of the hand down into the floor. Forehead down on your hand. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, press down to the side of the hand. Try and feel the armpit, feel the chest. Head is relaxed, just engaging the strength in your arms and your shoulders. And then big breath in. And as you breathe out, try and lift the left hand, the left arm off the floor. Holding it there, feeling that resistance or that stiffness. And then lower the hand down. If you can bring the left hand in, and again, forehead on your hands, maybe give the shoulders a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to open the legs a little bit wider. Push down through the pubic bone, big breath in. And then breathe out. Keep the right leg straight as you try and hover the right foot or leg off the floor. And you're still pushing down through your pubic bone, belly drawing back away from the mat. Lower the right leg down, big breath in. And as you breathe out, push down to the pubic bone. See if you can lift that left leg up. Core keeping back safe. And then lower back down. Okay, so now just reach the fingers to the corners of the mat. Forehead down on the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, keep the forehead on the floor and lift your arms and lift your legs. Lower the hands down, lower the legs down. Big breath in. Good. As you breathe out, belly draws back, pubic bone pushes down, lift the arms and legs, forehead on the floor. Okay, now try and lift your head up, lift your chest up, feel the back fire. Good, and then lower back down. Okay, last little thing here, big breath in. Breathe out, pubic bone pushes down, thighs push down, lift your right arm up off the floor, lift your left arm off the floor. Okay, and feel that cross strength there. You can lift the head up, lift the chest up. Good. Lower the hand down and lower the leg down, forehead down, big breath in. Breathe out, lift the left hand and lift the right leg. You can lift the head up, lift the chest up. Feel that cross section, that cross strength. And then lower the leg down, lower the hand down, lower the forehead down. Good. So you can bend the arms, bring the hands back underneath your head, and then give the hips a little bit of a shake there. Slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the shoulders up and down the back. Now lift the head and chest up into your cobra pose. Cobra pose, you'll feel the pubic bone on the floor. Good, and then lower yourself back down. Okay, now try and edge your hips closer towards your hands now. That's it. And then from there, lift the head and chest up. See if you can work on feeling the thighs come up off the floor. Hopefully everything feeling nice with your backs after all that work. And then we can push the hips up and back into a wide leg child's pose. Big toes touching, knees open wide, relax in between the legs there. And take a moment just to check in with how all that feels. And if you've just joined us, make sure that you warm up your shoulders, warm up your back a little bit before you start. Guys, look forwards. Come up onto all fours, squeeze your knees together. A few little cat-cows, let the belly drop, draw the head and chest up. And then breathe out round into your back, chin to chest. Again, inhale, draw the head and chest forwards to look up. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Good. Last time, inhale, draw the chest forwards. Feel the arch in your back. And then exhale, reverse it, tuck the tail round into the back. Sit back onto your heels and then come up to seated, catching hold of your knees, round into the back, and it's like you're going to try and lift your knees off the floor. Yeah, spreading the shoulder blade so much, chin to chest. Good. Now let the hands sweep behind you, fingers towards the toes, draw the shoulders back, lift the chest up. Finding the opposite of that now, spreading the shoulders back, feeling that stretch through your chest. Good. Come back up and then make your way up onto all fours. Tuck your toes under, lift the hips up and back into your first down dog. Might want to squeeze the heels down, feel the stretch through your legs. And then step your feet together, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hips so you get that stretch all down the left leg. Bring your right knee into your nose, and we're going to slot the foot there just next to your right thumb, however you can get it there. And we'll lower the left knee to the floor. Okay, release the toes and lift your arms up. Good. Now from there, take your arms forwards. Open up the arms to the side and draw your chest forwards. And then round into the back and tuck the tail, chin to chest. Inhale, opening up the arms to the side, opening up the chest. And then exhale, coming onto the left knee, rounding into the back, chin to chest. Last time, inhale, open up the chest to the sky. Take the arms up to the sky, and then see if you can lean and peel yourself back a little bit more. And then lower the hands down either side front foot. We'll take a twist, right fingers to the sky. You can let your right foot fall onto its right side, open up the hip, and then reach back, right hand catches hold of left foot. But it's just an option. Yeah, you might want to just twist towards the right. Breathe in. And then breathe out, release the back leg, hands come back down, tuck your back toes. We'll lift the back knee and then let the front foot move to the back. Good. Take the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Big breath in here, feel the difference in each side. And a long breath out. Good. All right, step your feet together. Breathe in, lift the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip now. Feel the stretch down the right leg. We'll bring the left knee into your nose, left foot next to the left thumb. You're going to lower the right knee down, release the toes, and then lift your arms up. Yeah, so just check in with the hip here. How's it feeling today? Can we get a little tuck here to keep everything safe? Take your arms down in front, and then open them to the sides here, lifting and opening the chest up. And coming back onto your right knee, rounding into your back, chin to chest. And again, inhale, opening up the chest to the sky. And then exhale, tucking and rounding, bringing the arms forwards. Last time, inhale, open up the chest. And then exhale, round into the back. Well done. Lift the arms all the way up. And then take the hands down either side, front foot. You're going to take the twist, left fingers to the sky. And if you want, turn that left foot onto its side, helps you get a little bit lower. And if you want, bend the back leg. So lots of options there. Yeah, and then twist the chest towards the left side. Breathe in. Good, and breathe out to twist, twist, twist. Good. Well done. Release the back leg, guys. Well done. Hands inside front foot. Lift the back knee, front foot to the back. And then take the hips up to the sky into your downward facing dog. Big breath in here. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Yeah. We're going to keep moving. Step your feet together. Lift your right leg up, heel to bottom, open the hip. Right knee into your nose, foot slots next to the right thumb. Come up into your high lunge. That's it, good. Get comfortable and stable here in your lunge. Take your arms forwards. And as you inhale, open up your chest. Then as you exhale, bend the back leg and round into the back. Inhale, really getting into the spine, arms go back, open up the chest. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Good, last time, draw the shoulders back, open up the chest. And then exhale, rounding the back. You can bend the back knee. Inhale, take the arms up, straighten the back leg. And then take the hands down either side, front foot. Twist right fingers to the sky. Turn your back toes towards the right. Good. And then work on seeing if you can lower the outer left leg towards the floor. Yeah, it might not go all the way, just see where it wants to go. And then lift yourself all the way back up, front foot to the back. Your vinyasa now. First one, elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Move through into your cobra, your up dog. Meet me in your downward facing dog. Long breath in. Long breath out. Yeah. We get to do that deliciousness on the left side. Just step your feet together, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Now how smoothly can you transition left foot next to left thumb? Then come up into your high lunge, lift your arms up. Good, bring your hands down. Okay, inhale, open up the chest. Squeeze the arms back. And then exhale, bend the back leg round into your back. Okay, and do this a few more times. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, tucking the tail, rounding into the back. Last time, inhale, open up the chest. And then exhale, tuck the tail, round into the back. Take your arms up and straighten into the back leg. Yeah, and then take the hands down either side, front foot. We're going to twist now, left fingers to the sky. Now you can stay here, or turn your back toes towards the left. Turn your front foot onto its side, and the outer leg doesn't have to hit the floor, but just feel the stretch there. Inhale. Good, exhale, bring it all the way back. Left foot to the back of the mat. Yeah, and your vinyasa again, if you want, drop your knees, depending on what kind of day you've had today. Roll through, cobra up dog. Take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Long breath in. Good, and long breath out. Really push the mat away with the hands. Let's keep going. Step your feet together. Lift your right leg up, heel to bottom, open up the hip. Right foot next to your right thumb. Come up into that high lunge. Okay, now from here, squeeze the elbows back towards the middle line. Yeah, so towards the back line in the middle there. And then see if you can lift the chest up and back. That's curling the upper body back. Good, lower down over your right leg, hands come down. Walk onto your front foot and just raise the left leg up. Get that hamstring stretch there. Inhale. Exhale and fold, nose towards your shin. Bring your left knee into your chest and then try and come all the way to standing. Maybe catch your knee with your hands or put your foot on the floor and then come up to standing and hug the left knee in. Inhale. Good. And then exhale, place the foot down onto the floor. Good. Breathe in, lift your arms up. And then breathe out and fall forwards, hinge from your hips. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. And exhale, plant the hands. Can you jump back or step back? Your vinyasa, your way. You can drop your knees. You can go down one long plank. Make sure shoulders don't go below elbows. And the core is helping to keep everything strong. Step your feet together, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And we'll slot left foot next to left thumb. Good, come up into that high lunge. Lift your arms up. Good, now from here, keep the legs strong. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze them towards the midline. And then maybe you can curl the upper body back. It's not in your lower back, this. All in the upper back. Lower yourself over that left leg. Yeah, and then step onto the left leg, lift your right leg up. That's it. Inhale, draw the head and chest forwards. Exhale and fold forwards, tummy, chest, head, nose towards the shins. Okay, strong through your left leg now. Bend the right knee in. Now you can put the foot on the floor or come up to standing, hands around the right knee. Squeeze the knee up towards the chest. That's it, hold it there. And then lower your right foot back down. Yeah. Inhale, lift the arms up, thighs forwards, hips forwards. Peel the upper body back. And then exhale and fold and hinge. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. Breathe out, plant the hands. Now how lightly can you jump back? Vinyasa, your way. Go through cobra, up dog. And then take it up, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, push the hands into the mat, the hips up high. Take a moment to lower the knees to the floor. Sit back into your heels and then relax over your legs, forehead down into the floor, and just check in with your spines. Yeah, how does that feel so far? Definitely felt like I needed to open up my chest today. With everything that's going on, it's easy to come in closed and withdraw. But today I felt like I needed to fight that and open up the chest. Take one more breath here. Look forwards and then come back up onto all fours. Got one last little flow. Tuck your toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. All right, so now step your feet together. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Now stay here if you like, or let your right foot fall to the left side into your wild thing. Reach the right fingers to the top of the mat. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Sit the hips down onto the floor if you came into the pose. And then lift the hips all the way back up. Good. Take your right hand down to the floor. Right foot inside your right hand. Come up through into your high lunge. Lift the arms up. Bend the elbows and lift the chest up as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then lower yourself down, hands either side, front foot. Walk your hands forwards, lift your left leg up. Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, nose to the shins. Bring the knee into your chest. Push down through your right leg as you come up to standing. Left foot can rest on the floor And then you can bring the leg up or do it in one fell swoop. It's really raining now. Bring your knees to touch. Catch hold of your foot. Yeah, with that left hand. Coming into your dancer pose, right hand comes forwards. So hook the hand around your foot and then see if you can lift the leg up into that dancer pose shape. Hold it there and breathe. How much can you drop your left hip and lift your upper back? Oops. And then release the left leg, take the hands to the floor. Oops. Oh, left leg all the way up to the sky. And then lower your left foot next to your right. Good, are you still breathing there? Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, fold forwards. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Feel the spine stack. Lift the arms up, upper body leans back, stretch that. And then fall forwards, hinge from the hips. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. Breathe out, plant the hands, jump or step, float. Feet back. Elbows brush rib cage. You can always meet me in downward dog or move through that vinyasa, lifting the head, chest up. And then into your downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. All right, last side, step your feet together. Left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip there. Yep, now you can stay here. This is a great stretch here. Or let the left foot fall behind you and keep your right leg straight. Spin the hips towards the sky and the left fingers to the front of the mat. And then you're going to sit the bum down. You're bending into the left leg, right leg is straight. And then lift the hips right back up. Left hand comes down and left foot now comes inside your left thumb. Excellent, come up into your high lunge, lift the arms up. Well done. Now bend the elbows, keep drawing the chest back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then lower the hands down either side front foot. Yeah, you can step onto your left leg, lift your right leg up. Inhale, draw the head chest forwards. How's that hamstring now? Can you fold forwards a little bit more? Don't forget, hands can be on a block, you know that. So you can put this right foot on the floor or keep it off the floor and squeeze the knee into the chest. And then make your way up to standing. Either put the foot down and then come to standing. Hug onto the right knee as you squeeze it up. From here now, bring your knees to meet and catch hold of your right foot with your right hand. Find something solid to focus on. You can even hold onto a wall if you wanted to. Left arm reaches forwards. And then push the foot into the hand as you send the foot up to the sky, into that dancer pose. Hold it there and breathe. That's good. Find that balance, that stability. And then letting go of your right leg nice and slow. Take your left hand down, your right leg up into that standing split. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. Breathe out and fold. Lower your right foot next to your left. Inhale, draw the head and chest forwards, halfway lift. And then exhale and fold. From there, just bend your knees and sit your hips towards the floor. Yeah, your heels might not touch the floor yet. Stay on your toes if you need to. And then rock forwards and back. You can really round your spine now, doing the opposite of what we've been doing today. Good. And now pour down through your feet, catch hold of your elbows, lift your legs up to the sky into that forward fold. Inhale, lift the head and chest a little bit. Exhale, snuggle your way into it. Good. Release the hands. And then jump or step your feet back. And then take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys, well done. So you can lower the knees to the floor, release your feet, and then lower your elbows where your hands are, pretty much, yeah. Or actually right below your shoulders, yeah. That's it. Let your shoulder blades meet in the middle, yeah, so you're dropping your chest, and then push and round into the back now. And again, letting the chest drop, squeeze the shoulder blades together in the middle, and then round into the back. Okay, so feel that strength there. When you let the chest drop, feel the flexibility. And then as you push up, feel the strength. Keep hold of that strength, tuck your toes, and lift the hips up. That's it, you might want to wiggle the hips. You might want to walk the feet a little bit closer. Press the heels down. Maybe you keep a bend in the knees the whole time. But don't let the chest go into flexibility. Stay up in strength there. Look at your toes, big breath in. And then long breath out, lower the knees. Sit the hips into your heels, relax your head. Relax every single muscle. Big breath in. Long breath out. Good. Are we ready for the full dolphin pose? Yeah, so coming back onto all fours. Knees below the hips there, elbows below the shoulders. Inhale, let the chest drop, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then push up and round into the back, so keep that strength. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees. You might keep your knees bent, that's totally fine. Maybe you can straighten the legs and squeeze the heels towards the floor. Look forwards at your thumbs and then lift your right leg to the sky. That might be enough, or you can come onto your left toes, maybe start to hover the left leg up. Yeah, maybe not. Or you can lower the right leg down and then take the left leg up. Don't let yourself sink into flexibility. Good, could the other leg come up, but you have to do it mindfully, carefully. Do it from your core rather than from kicking up. That's good. Lower the left leg down, lower the knees, sit back into your heels, and now let your hands come down by your feet and your forehead rest on the floor. That's it, into a nice little tight little ball. Let any tension that's built up, let it all go. Take one more breath there. If you're comfortable sat in this shape, stay like this and roll your way up. So you're seated on your shins. If that's not comfortable, cross your legs the other, so you're sitting on your bum. Take your right hand outside your left leg, your left fingertips behind you, and then just let your left ear fall towards the left shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Lifting the head back up. Now we'll take it over to the other side. Left fingers outside of the right leg, right fingertips behind you into the twist. And then right ear towards the right shoulder. Squeeze your left shoulder blade down. Bringing the head back. And then coming back to the center. Somehow take your legs out in front. So you can slide them through, come to seated. Reach the arms forwards and then start to lower the spine down nice and slowly. I think we've worked hard enough. Relax back into the mat. We'll hug the knees into the chest for a moment. So it's a really nice counter pose to what you've been doing today within the class. Good. And rock from side to side. Let those muscles either side of the spine soften, relax. And as much as I don't like to, it's definitely a good time to put a plow in. If you don't want to do plow, take the happy baby, holding onto the outer edges of the feet, or palms flat, legs up and over the head, toes touching the floor. Just let the spine relax, maybe the knees fall down by your ears. And very carefully start to lower the spine down slowly, vertebra by vertebra, only if you are ready to come out of it. And if you're in happy baby, release the legs and then place both feet flat down onto the mat. So if you were here yesterday, we had a little play with a different back bend. So we'll add it in again today. Try the bridge pose first of all, and then if you feel like, my back's nice and loose, I'm gonna try and go a little bit to a different place, then you can give it a go, okay? The palms flat, heels close to your bum. Inhale. Exhale, belly draws back, push your feet and lift your hips up. That's it. Now you can stay here, interlacing the fingers and squeezing your shoulder blades together. You get a great stretch there. Or release the hands and start to come up onto the toes and wiggle your shoulders towards your feet. Keep wiggling the shoulders towards the feet as the bum meets the heels and then the knees press down towards the floor. Okay. So, and again, if this isn't a comfortable place for you, then you can just stay in the bridge pose, maybe make your way into your wheel. You can take your arms up and over your head here. That always feels quite nice for me. And don't worry, there's not any particular place where you need to go. It's just about what feels good for you. Now you could come out of this, wiggle your way out, and then lower the spine down. And then you might want to try wheel pose, or you can try wheel pose from here, but be warned it's very tight. Okay, so tight squeeze. So if you're in bridge, you could lower down and then go back up. If you're in this shape, you could come into your wheel pose from here. Remembering it is tight, it is much, much tighter. Yeah, or you could come out of it and lower yourself back down and then come into your wheel pose from the normal place, from your bridge pose. Hopefully there's options there for everyone. And explore your wheel while you're there. If you're in it, explore your bridge wherever you are. And in your own time, lower down. And once you feel the back of the body on the mat, you'll press your knees together. Feet as wide as the mat. And you just windscreen right for the legs. And one last hug of the knees into the chest, guys. Well done. And we'll let both knees fall to the right. Last little twist here. You can look at the left hand. Breathe in, belly, body expands. Breathe out, relax into the twist. Coming back to the center, knees sweep in. And then let them fall to the other side. Breathing in, belly, body expands. Breathing out, belly draws back. Give yourself this moment now. Bring your knees back into the center and try soles of the feet together, knees open. Arms up and over your head. Maybe that feels good right there. If not, take your feet to the corners of the mat. And it's tempting to just skip this bit, but try and stay here. Try and be here just for a few more moments. Let your eyes close, let your face relax. And check in with whatever you can hear around you. Acknowledge the sounds. And then let go of those sounds. And bring your awareness inwards. See if you can feel where the practice has affected your body. Does your mind feel a little bit less cluttered? Are you able just to let yourself relax here? Everything's slowing down after the practice, after your day. You've done everything you need to do. And as always, if you've got more time just to lie there, then I would take as long as you can. If you've got things to do, then just start to breathe a little bit deeper. Wiggle fingers and wiggle your toes. Extend your arms above the head, do that lovely full body stretch. And then roll to the right hand side into a fetal shape. All these little stages helping you to transition into the next part of your day. That transition mindfully, slowly, respectfully to your body. And keeping your eyes closed, you could come up to seated to face forwards or front. Hands heart center, pressing your thumbs into your chest bone. Nice full breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming tonight, guys, or today, whatever time you're doing this. Have a beautiful evening.